on Times Now Super Prime Time.
On debate number one, Congress, BJP and Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Jha, Sambit, Patra and Shazia Ilmi respectively. So, Shazia Ilmi, the BJP says this is not our man. The man himself says, I'm from the BJP. The BJP says we have nothing to do with him. Vinod Taude says that not only is he from the BJP, he goes on to say, the senior BJP leader from Maharashtra, he says that he's been associated with the BJP's IT cell. Then Sushma Swaraj says he's got nothing to do with the BJP. Meenakshi Lekhi says he's got nothing to do with the BJP. Do you believe he has nothing to do with the BJP? Who should we believe here?
No, first of all, let me say, I think it's terrible, the low level of politics that we see happening. Arvind Kejriwal was merely addressing the press today when this gentleman came and threw ink at this person. Now he claims to be an Anna supporter, but he uses violent means, which Anna would thoroughly disapprove of. Two, he calls himself a BJP activist or a BJP worker, which BJP leaders are not aware of. Three, he seems to have a problem with the use of word Anna, but he seems to be in favor of Lokpal Bill. Now, anybody who believes in Anna would also believe in Lokpal Bill, Lokayukt in Delhi and Lokpal otherwise. Now, a party which is bringing in Lokayukt in Delhi and is all for Lokpal Bill, why would any Anna supporter be against that party? So you don't... So the very fact that he was against the use of Lokpal, I think he's against Anna. I think he's using Anna's name. And we've called the bluff of both Congress and BJP where Lokpal goes. We've called the bluff of both the parties where transparency goes. We've called the bluff of both the parties where poll funding goes. So you don't believe
that this man is an Anna supporter? You believe he's a BJP man, which he says he himself is. He says he's a BJP man. You'd go with that, then go with the claim that he's not from the BJP.
Yes.
Okay, so Sambit, Patra, this is ridiculous. The man says I'm from the BJP. 1 minute. Vinod Taude says not only is he from the BJP,
but let me bring out the facts.
Not only is he from the BJP, Vinod Taude says that he's the head of the BJP's IT cell. If your BJP worker has made a mistake, own up.
There is no confusion, Arnab. Let me bring out the facts right now over here in the Newshour.
Is he a BJP man or not?
Absolutely clear that this man is not from the BJP. He is not a BJP man because
why does he say he's a BJP man?
He has contested against the office. I'm telling you why he's not the BJP man, because on records he has contested against the BJP official candidate from that particular.
So was he thrown out of the BJP after that? Was he thrown out of the BJP after that?
Absolutely yes, he was not in BJP since 2009. Once upon a time he might have had a very short stint with BJP, but he has nothing to do with BJP now. BJP does not believe
Vinod Taude says Vinod Taude says that he's a BJP worker from the Ahmednagar district in Maharashtra and says we will take disciplinary action against him. Now, I don't understand this. You explain this logic to me. If the man is not from your party, how do you take disciplinary action against him? It's like you're saying, I'll take disciplinary action against Shazia Ilmi. If you're not from the BJP, how do you take disciplinary action? No, what is this? What is this double speak that you're indulging into?
There is no confusion at all. There is no confusion. Get the facts.
No, how do you? The facts are very straight. How do you take disciplinary action against?
If you get into the records, you will learn that in 2009, this particular person has contested against the BJP candidate. If someone has contested against the party candidate, how can this person be in the party? It is as
how are you taking disciplinary action against him? I'm asking you. In that case, how are you taking disciplinary action against him?
Sushma Swaraj, the leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, has made it absolutely clear this particular person has nothing to do with
So he's an impersonator.
We have been seeing through your channel
So he's an impersonator.
He has been chanting the name of Anna Hazare. He has been chanting the name of Anna Hazare. He has been associated with the Anna movement. And today he opens the gateway of a second debate as to what happens to the Gandhi of the Jan Lokpal phenomena. The Times now called him the second Gandhi of India. Now what happened to the second Gandhi of India? What did Mr. Kejriwal do to the Gandhi? Where is the Gandhi today? Why he has been made a sacrificial goat? Why does Mr. Hazare had to write 2-page letters to Arvind Kejriwal demanding reply from him as to where his money?
You seem to be on this man's side, and you seem to be on this man's side, but yet you say he's not from the BJP. May I remind you most humbly that I remember that after the attack, there was a shoe attack on a man called Suresh Kalmadi in April 2011. Okay, and you will not like it, but I'll remind you, at that point of time, the BJP described the throwing of a slipper. It was a slipper attack. You defended the throwing of a slipper as a manifestation of public anger. As a manifestation of public anger against the ineffective attack on corruption. No, that's exactly what you did.
We believe in constructive democracy. We never believe in such kind of destructive democracy. But let me tell you one thing.
No.
Once in a while.
Did you or did you not?
No, Arnab,
did you or did you not?
Once in a while, such kind of hazards do happen in politics.
Hazards?
They threw bomb at us in Patna.
Hazards?
Bombs
what do you mean by hazards? These are not hazards.
We have seen those days.
Well, I don't understand what you're saying.
No, we have seen the hazard in Patna.
You have, in the past, there is a past
Mr.
record.
Narendra Modi was addressing lakhs of people. We had bombs planted. So naturally, these are hazards, and I believe in politics, conspiracies that the Aam Aadmi Party
what kind of a ridiculous comparison is that? Sorry, Sambit Patra. I think that's a ridiculous comparison.
No.
It's a ridiculous comparison. The fact of the matter is this, and I'll say this with all responsibility: political parties in India have gone on to make fun of these kind of attacks when they've happened in the past. And with the greatest respect to Anna Hazare, who, Shazia, you have a lot of respect for. I remember what Anna Hazare said when Sharad Pawar was slapped on November 25th, 2011. Don't you? He said, and I quote Anna Hazare, we asked him, what do you feel about the slap on Sharad Pawar? You know what he said? He said, and I quote, he got slapped. Only one slap? Question mark. The words of Anna Hazare, only one slap, he said. And then he broke out in laughter on the occasion. Now you can go on and say I condemn it, but that was the reaction. That was the reaction at that point of time. Now, one minute, nobody's taking responsibility for this hooligan.
No,
nobody is taking responsibility for this hooligan today. Sanjay Jha, the BJP disowns him. Your response to the BJP and what you're seeing here today on the Delhi ink attack.
Arnab, frankly, where Team Anna is concerned, if you look at what's happened today, they have had a whole lot of internecine feuds for a long time. And, what was earlier anticipated to be an anti-corruption crusade ended up being a platform for Arvind Kejriwal's personal ambitions and his political aspirations. So what you're seeing is the frustration of those who wanted to be activists, because they are now seeing that it has a completely political character. So there were those who perhaps joined the Team Anna movement genuinely believing that there will be a movement for change, who feel short-charged because there is this big allegation that Arvind Kejriwal has used some of the funds raised by the NGOs for his political campaign. So it's an individual issue. But as far as this incident is concerned, I think all of us as a political party must condemn it because Arnab, my worry is that right now
condemnations, frankly,
it can become violent tomorrow. It can become violent tomorrow. It's a cause of concern.
Condemnations don't work because who brings this election campaign to a low level? Low level. The Congress also does. Today, the fact, I put this question to, by the, no, 1 minute, Sambit Patra, I put the question, no, 1 minute, Sambit Patra. No, listen to the question I'm putting to the viewers tonight. No, I'm putting a question to our viewers.
A honhar person. Yesterday in an interview, she said that Arvind Kejriwal is a capable man, is a honhar man. And now Sanjay, my friend, says that Aam Aadmi Party's Kejriwal is doing all kinds of gimmicks. But the Chief Minister does not think this. The Chief Minister feels that Arvind Kejriwal is a honhar bacha. This only projects...
No, she doesn't have a right to say what she wants.
But the B team.
No, she doesn't.
The B team of the Congress. They are hand in glove together.
No, you forget. You see, that's not the issue tonight, Sambit Patra. Don't try and change the subject of the Newshour debate. The subject of the Newshour debate is the low-level politics that is going on. And trust me, today the question to the viewer is, and lines are opening up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm opening up the line in a minute. My question to the Newshour viewer is simply this. There are political leaders who accuse each other of rape. There are political leaders, I'm sorry to say, who cast all kinds of personal aspersions on others. Now, they do that, but when the political worker throws a bottle of ink at any other leader, then all these leaders go back and they say, he doesn't belong to us. Almost as if their hands are clean. Answer this, Sanjay Jha. After the kind of allegations that your party made against Harshvardhan, are your hands clean? Do you not participate in a low-level attack as well? What example are you setting for your party workers?
Let me answer that very quickly for you. No, let me answer that very quickly for you. You see, everyone, let me tell you where I think this entire campaign has gone completely off the curb. is the negative campaign in Delhi that one is witnessing from both the Aam Aadmi Party as well as the BJP. I call it as a contest between two losers who are fighting for the number 2 and 3rd position. Both of them look politically desperate. They have made extremely, in my opinion, pedestrian quality of sounds. And I want to be very frank with you here, Arnab.
What is that? One second. I don't understand what
the voter.
One second.
The voter
what
is
the
not
quality?
somebody you can.
What is the quality? What is the quality? Allow me, Sanjay Jha, listen to the question.
Let me tell you.
What is the quality of sound? No. What is?
Arnab, look at Narendra Modi's language in every public platform. He is always insulting, he's always demeaning, he makes personal remarks. It has lowered, that is the leadership that the BJP has. So that's the kind of level at which they will...
Sanjay Jha, 1 minute.
Political campaign that is getting vitiated by desperate parties.
And you say that we are desperate. Who is desperate is the question. Who is desperate? Tell me, Sanjay.
Now you all, if you speak together...
No one to attend to Rahul Gandhi's, your Sejada's rallies in Delhi. Tell me.
Your chief minister in Gujarat, excuse me, your prime ministerial candidate is snooping around using state machinery.
See, every time you cannot take refuge in Gujarat, you
think that should be
every time in a debate.
You think the people of India don't have a right to question you on that? I mean, for God's sake, Narendra Modi is being talked about worldwide as a person who's lowered the quality of political...
What kind of a... You see, the problem is...
Not at all. He's talked about...
No, 1 minute. I am...
You ignore them.
But there's no takers of Rahul.
Sanjay Jha, Sambit Patra, 1 minute, please.
I want to say one thing.
Mr. Patra, 1 minute. I cannot compete at a vocal level with you, I admit. But let me say this to you tonight. Let me ask my question to Sanjay Jha. When you rake up a 17-year-old case, okay? You don't talk about water, electricity, power, people's issues, roads, corruption. You won't talk about that. But you will pick up a 17-year-old case and your party leader will border on calling the BJP's chief ministerial candidate a rapist.